Hello and welcome to Pretentious Podcast, Episode 2. My name is Kev.
My name is Joe.
And we are going to start the show off with a very special treat. I understand that you came across Miss Sarah Palin,
Yes,
Governor Sarah Palin's phone number.
Yes, I did.
Let's give her a call. I understand that she did some work on her hair.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. Let's find out exactly what happened.
All right, you want to call her?
Sure.
Okay.
Give me the phone.
Here you go. How'd you get her phone number?
I have connections that I can't relay over the air.
Ah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hello? Hey.
How are you?
What's up, Sarah?
What's
Hi,
up, girl?
Nothing much. What's up with you guys?
Well, we started our new show. We're excited about that. And,
Yeah.
How have you been?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, I guess
good.
We know.
Listen, if it's all right with you, we would love to start our show off this evening.
Yeah, afternoon for you, but
Yeah,
evening
afternoon
for us.
for you. But
4 o'clock here.
yeah,
I think so. I really don't know what the time change is.
why
Not
not?
too-
Well,
It's 4 hours.
It's around noon-ish, 4-ish, 3, maybe 5 o'clock. I'm not sure what time it is here.
last year,
Spoken
sometime-
like a true politician.
That's good. You're doing very well. I'm proud of you. We understand your birthday's coming up. February 11th
Yeah.
is your birthday, so happy birthday
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
soon. It's
Soon.
a little bit like a month away. How old are you going to be now, if I may ask?
I'm not too sure.
You were born-
I don't know math very well.
Well, you remember when you were born, right? What year were you born?
I believe it's around 1960-something.
4.
Oh, 1964, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was
Oh,
born
yeah.
64, so you're going to be 47.
That's right. You'll be 47.
We'll be the same
Very
age soon.
nice. I'm younger than I thought.
That's good. Well, we're going to ask you some questions, if we may, and we'll just go ahead and get started.
All right, sounds good.
Number one, is it true that you changed your hair drastically?
Oh, yeah. Yep, I did. That's for sure.
Yeah, and
I just needed a change, because Tina Fey had the same hair, and everyone's getting my hairstyle.
that's
So
got
I
to be
just wanted to
confusing.
be a little different.
That's got to be confusing when both of you have the same hairstyle, especially when you're both on television as much.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Did it
Okay.
upset you the way Oprah treated you about the hair?
Well, yeah, but, she made up for it. She bought, hairdos for everybody on my staff.
Oh, that was sweet.
Wow.
So,
How many's on your staff, by the way?
All fancy schmancy. In my staff, everyone's walking around all high and mighty.
Oh, nice.
Looks good.
So she basically ran around and said, you're getting a hairdo, you're getting a hairdo, you're getting a
There
hairdo.
must have been a lot of hairdos out there.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what she did, actually.
Is it
Very
true?
good.
Is it true that you decided not to run for president again?
Yeah. I announced that in October, so it's not new news,
It's not.
you
I'm
should-
sorry. It's not what?
You should have known already about that.
I'm sorry.
So we should move on.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, we've heard that you've been having trouble pitching the Snowmobile reality show with your husband, Todd. What are your plans now?
Well, I've been thinking a lot, because it's not going out too well. I've been thinking I might want to run for president again, try it one more time.
You're a real politician. You are a
Miss
politician.
My motto is never give up. Try your hardest.
Didn't you just said earlier though that you didn't want to talk about the presidency?
I
Again?
don't want to talk about it. Let's move on.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much for your time. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem. You guys are a night, right?
Yeah.
Have a good night.
And you have a beautiful night, and we'll talk to you again hopefully another time.
All righty. Talk to you fellas soon.
Take care.
Hey, take care.
All right. Bye. Will do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pretentious Podcast.
Are you ready?
are you
Pretentious.
really ready?
Pretentious Podcast.
We hope you enjoy the show. Are you?
Pretentious.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Pretentious Podcast.
The show is about to begin.
So, hello.
How you doing?
Oh gosh, what a week.
Really?
It's been a long week, and I'm having troubles with the sound card again.
Yeah, I realized that.
Seems like
yeah.
you notice that every new podcast we start, there's something wrong
Something
with
goes wrong.
with the sound card, and this is a $159 sound card.
Shouldn't be doing that.
$375 I've spent in the past
So far?
7 shows with
Wow.
new sound cards. So the next sound card we get is going to be, and we have a little visitor.
Hey.
Hi, Elsa. Would you like to be on the show? Not a word. So I'm going to probably go out and get me an M Audio USB plug-in interface.
That should do the trick.
More than we both know.
Yes.
Tonight I'm going to talk about sleep troubles. I'm going to talk about how Shelley made this house a home. How we've got a strange neighbor finally.
A strange neighbor. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a naughty photo. We're going to talk about Beyonce and her new baby.
Wow.
We're going to talk about Betty White.
Ah.
And we're going to end the show tonight with a chipmunked Black Ops Chipmunks.
Oh, right. Cool.
It's been a while since we've done one of those.
It's been a long time.
And we'll talk about the movie Devil Inside.
Okay.
All right. So let's begin.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
And now it's time for some useless news and information. Enjoy.
Sleepless nights.
I've had plenty.
I think I'm getting worse.
Really?
When you work at night and then you switch to daytime living, like Christmas time, I had to stay awake. We were up in Connecticut and I had to play with the baby and I had to play with Kate and I had to play with Kat and had to eat food and stuff when they ate food and trying to be awake during the day is impossible when you have a night job.
Well, and also after all that, it's going to mess your night schedule up when you're going back to work.
Yep. So I fall asleep in the morning and I'm like zonked and I'm watching my Patty Duke like you do.
Yeah.
And then I start to pass out.
Right.
And then I go to turn off the television and I'm wide awake. I'm just
Boom.
like zombie. And I have to get up. And then 3 or 4 hours later, I turn to things like nighttime Alka-Seltzer to fall asleep.
Don't you have a timer for the TV or something you can click?
No, but that's something I haven't thought of.
Yeah.
No, because then I'll be watching it and it'll shut off and I'll be all upset.
Well,
and I'll start throwing
let
things.
it run over the show that you're watching because you know you're going to turn the TV off after that show. Get it?
No, I don't. I turn it off when I start falling asleep.
Well, that's what happens. You're falling asleep, you get up, and you're waking yourself up.
So I need to set a timer for my shows.
Yeah.
That might be tryable.
Just do it.
Shelley has turned this place into a mansion.
Oh, my gosh. It's incredible.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's very cozy. I love it.
I should put pictures up on the wall, but we've got our pictures up online, but we've got pictures up on the wall. We've got a beautiful dining room table set up.
It's really nice.
All the boxes are put away. We have ketchup and mustard stains on the counters.
Already?
Yeah, from tonight. We had delicious hamburgers.
Oh, they were good.
And we enjoyed some Sam Adams. Sadly, I think I might be having an issue with beer.
Yeah?
I think I'm having trouble drinking beers.
Why is that?
I get real sleepy.
Oh, yeah?
Can you notice?
Yeah, you're a little bit down, a little bit.
A
Hello?
little bit. And all I had was one. So I think it's time I stick to water for a while.
Okay, it's better for you.
But you bought 3 bottles of the 2011 Trader Joe's.
Well, I won't have any problem drinking that. Go
Okay,
ahead.
then.
Stick to the water.
All right, I'll stick to the water. We've got that strange neighbor.
Oh, what strange neighbor is that?
We've got downstairs.
Oh.
In the middle of the night.
Regular Addams family?
Well, this is the situation. And I have to be careful because I think they're listening right now.
With sound devices?
There's this, you know when you unplug your stereo and you hear that loud hum because the subwoofer's rumbling?
Right.
And you have a cable laying out somewhere? That happens like 3 or 4 times a day. From downstairs, all you hear is this. And I don't know what's going on.
Maybe they're covering up something.
You thinking that they're working for the government?
They could be, and when they're communicating, they're using that to drown out the sound.
Who are they communicating with?
I'm not sure.
You think they're trying to launch the Sputnik again?
Could be they're trying to beat us on the moon again.
They'll never do it.
Sputnik was trying to beat us into space, which it did, but we haven't been to the moon lately.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. We have to be really quiet. You're right. They're going to find out.
I know.
And then
Yeah.
I was nailing up pictures to the wall, and I'm sitting there. I'm going to use the mic as an example here. I'm going like this, nailing stuff on. And in the distance, you hear,
And
they're roboting my hammering.
they're doing what?
All right, let me do that again. I'll go and hammer something in the wall, and you'll hear this. Me. This is me hammering.
Okay.
And then downstairs, you hear,
Are you serious?
Yeah, they mock my hammering.
They're
row, row, row your boating, my hammering.
Or they're doing the nail banjo thing.
Exactly. It's the same aspect.
Dueling banjos.
Excuse my language.
Dueling hammering.
And dueling hammering. And it ticks me off. So
They're mocking you.
They're mocking me. As if I am a foolish hammerer and I don't know how to hammer correctly.
That's because you knocked on their door. Did they know it was you?
Oh, yeah. Those are the people I went down and knocked.
Last week,
just for you people at home, last week, I recorded an episode of Pretentious Podcast, our new show right here on Fox.
Live.
This music started blasting from downstairs during the recording of our first show. So I go downstairs to get their attention because it was louder than us talking into the microphone, which is a reason we had to restart the show last week. If you listen, you hear us saying, we're recording again for the second time. And I went downstairs and I knocked on the door.
Nobody.
Nothing. No, they stopped the music. And
But they didn't answer.
They didn't answer the door. Strange neighbor.
Do you know what they look like?
Are you trying to say that they don't look like us?
Maybe they don't.
Maybe they're there? What is that?
Well, you know what, man.
Yes.
What about not?
Not?
No, I don't think they...
I think they're maybe afraid of us.
I remember meeting them when we first moved in, and we were unloading things from the truck, and they came upstairs and made fun of the ethnicity of the people unloading the truck, which I didn't like. So I made a big effort to walk up and go, "Hi, my name is..."
I didn't know that.
So-and-so. And remember, I complained about them. Well, pretend you did first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
and even if they were moving in, get along.
Yeah.
No need to... So off the bat, I didn't like them.
Well, they should automatically know who's moving in when they see who's doing most of the work.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, obviously, somebody moving in is going to do less of the work if they have somebody else helping them.
I beg to differ.
Well, I don't mean it that way. I meant paying people. Never mind.
You want to go on to the other topics?
Yes.
Now, I need to work on the soundboard. I have all of these sounds, but
what?
I haven't programmed certain ones for this show yet. We have sound effects in here from the other show, like
And now it's time for some useless news.
that I'm going to keep in there for this, but that's originally for the Mom and Pop Shop podcast. This one is from the old Kevin Joe.
Why did you do it, Mason?
Black Op Chipmunk sound.
Yeah.
Why did you trust him?
And there's a couple of other ones I need to change, but I'm going to have one for this. This is current news.
What's going on now?
What's going on in the real world? And we're going to begin with this. This is called Naughty Photo.
Naughty photo.
A Colorado teenager whose yearbook picture was rejected for being too revealing is now vowing to fight the ban with her high school's administration.
Let me ask you this. I haven't seen the photo. How naughty is it?
I've seen the photo, and if it was my daughter, she wouldn't be if it was my daughter, I'll take another run at this sentence. Let me try it this way. If the daughter was mine,
Right.
she wouldn't be allowed out of the room for a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're going to fight this?
To give you an audio-visual version of the picture, the lady had basically a scarf that was too small for anyone's neck around her top parts.
Okay.
And the bottom parts were covered pretty well with the dress. But she's looking over her shoulder like this and going,
Pathetic.
hey. And too much makeup
Too
for
young.
any teenager
Too young for
in high
something
school.
like that.
Yeah. It was a little much. And I'm an old-fashioned guy.
Me too.
So I'm adding a little bit more like how dare you to it. But
Right.
at the same time, it was a bit much.
How dare you fighting this, or how dare you?
How dare you fight? Yeah, how dare you try
do
to
it
fight
and
the
to fight
fact
it,
that you
yeah.
want your picture in the book? It's too much. 5 student editors of the Durango High School in Colorado made the call not to publish this, which I was pretty proud of those 5 students.
Well, kudos to them. I'm impressed by that these young students would actually disagree with this young girl, but
Me too.
I'm very glad that they did that.
I'm glad you're feeling that way.
Oh yeah,
In other news, Bay once named her baby Blue Ivy.
Bay.
Bay once. Oh, I'm sorry. Beyonce. Beyonce named her baby Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy? Why is that?
Well, I'll tell you why. I'm glad you asked. I was prepared for that.
You were.
I read that the name baby, the name baby comes from a small human.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I looked that up in the dictionary.
Cool.
But the name Blue came from her husband, Jay-Z. I'm Kevin Zerbe.
Yes.
Yeah, I was given a full last name.
Right.
His name is Jay Zimmerman.
Z.
No, I'm kidding. He loves the color blue. The blue is part of his Blueprint Records, I think is the name of his record company. I think.
I'm not sure either.
And he just loves the color blue. So he named his baby Blue, which is fine. Baby Blue. That's kind of cute. IV, nothing wrong with this. It's Roman numerals.
Right.
I and V. The number 4 is very prominent in their relationship, such as wedding dates, birthdays, all fall on the 4th.
Okay.
Hence the word 4.
Right.
And IV is the Roman numeral for 4. So Ivy.
Understandable, yeah.
You get it?
That's pretty cool.
Another thing about the number 4 for them, it can be the amount of beats in a measure since they're both musicians. Or it could be the amount of shoes worn by a horse.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yeah. It could be the mating call of golfers.
What? 4.
Or it could be what the word floor would sound like without the letter L. So those are things that
all have in common.
Did you know that Beyonce and Beyonce, I get it now. And Jay-Z installed bulletproof glass and bodyguards at the Upper East Side Hospital where the diva daughter was born.
Really?
Yeah.
That must have been expensive.
Not only expensive, but they were really rude to the other people. They kicked out moms and dads of the neonatal intensive care units.
So what happened to them?
They basically weren't allowed in until the precious baby Jay-Z's was born.
Somebody, okay. So they were definitely more important than the average person.
As usual. The layman
Yeah.
is set aside at the Lenox
commoner.
Hospital. The common one.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of upset parents at the Lenox Hospital.
Oh, I bet. I'd have
The
been
place was
upset
under
too.
lockdown for quite a while.
I'm upset just hearing about it.
And our last story today is about Miss Betty White,
Oh.
who will be turning 90, and you can watch her do just that on January 16th on NBC. They will broadcast a show titled Betty White's 90th Birthday, a tribute to a golden girl.
That should be cool to watch.
I definitely want to see it. Lots of
Yeah.
stars are supposed to be there, including Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman. Andy Dupre went through 13 miles of crap and crud I wouldn't even imagine doing. Tina Fey.
Tina Fey.
Ray Romano.
That was terrible. Tracy Morgan. Carl Reiner, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Vicki Lawrence, Mary Tyler Moore, Ed Asner. Good Lord.
Really?
Well, that's Betty White.
He's still alive?
And so is Betty White. And Hugh Jackman. Oh, Carol Burnett, Jay Leno, Amy Poehler.
Poehler?
And, yeah. She's one of yours. And Valerie Bertinelli.
And many more.
And many more will be there. We're almost finished, guys.
We are.
Thank you for listening this long if you have.
Yeah, really.
Please
thank
enjoy
you.
this music. In movie news, which I don't have an intro for.
Why not?
I haven't done it yet. I swear to you, by
Next week?
Yeah, by PP3.
Okay.
This is PP number 2. It was better.
So
when
which is it?
We
One or
had
two?
PP number 1,
Oh,
which makes sense.
yes. PP
But
number 2.
PP number 3 is going to have all the sound effects in it.
Okay.
For the movie news, we're going to be talking about The Devil Inside,
Oh, my gosh.
which came out January 6th, 2012. Do you know anything about that movie?
No.
That's the one about the possession.
I don't even know about any of that.
I was really looking forward to it, but I guess it didn't do so well. A woman involved in a series of unauthorized exorcisms during her mission to discover what happened to her mother. Come on! Who allegedly murdered 3 people during her own exorcism.
Weird.
This is Christopher Walken talking about the exorcism. Come on! Stop making exorcism movies. They
Yeah,
all
really.
fail.
They do.
All of them have failed since
The first one.
The Exorcist. You can't beat The Exorcist, ever.
No, ever.
Never. It's getting bashed in the theaters. Being Catholic and growing up and seeing The Exorcist at age 13 on television, you'll never beat that.
Right.
That
Especially
was,
at that age.
That was a great, well, of course at that age, but still, that movie was the,
Epitome.
or epidepitome, epiphany of, I love Exorcist 3.
Yeah, that was pretty good with George C. Scott.
Yep, and Peter Blatty made that one.
Yeah.
He made the first one and the third one. Number 2 was made by John Borman. Did Point Blank, Deliverance,
John who?
Excalibur. John Borman.
Oh,
Richard Burton was in that one, and that movie was terrible.
it was. I didn't
It was
see
just replays of everything that happened in part 1 over and over again. Linda Blair did it, and she, of course, is the chosen poor child that went
Right.
through the Hades, if I may.
Right. The pea soup stuff.
The pea soup making machine.
Yeah, right.
And,
She made pea soup famous.
yeah,
She really did.
Campbell's stock went up.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Hi. We're going to try this chipmunk stuff here again for the first time since whenever.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but I think it'll be fun, and it should be funny, so let's give this a shot.
All right.
Here's our choices in games. You tell me which you would like to play. Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, or regular Half-Life 2. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Just Cause.
Call of Duty?
You want to play Call of Duty?
Yeah, why not?
Which one?
The second one.
Black Ops.
Yeah.
Then we shall do that.
Yeah.
Connecting. One moment, please. Boop. Boop. Hamina.
Why, I oughta...
It's taking forever.
Why, what's wrong?
You just gotta connect to Steam.
Oh, jeez.
Been a long time since we've done this. It's also been a long time since I played Black Ops. So this ought to be hilarious.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't wait.
Can't wheat.
Wait.
You don't like wheat? Is it the bread?
It's all right. I'd rather have whole grain.
Preparing to launch. Comes a time in every man's life where he says, screw it. So thank you so much for listening to this week's Black Ops Chipmunks.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to play you a little bit of the one that we did play a while back. Apparently Steam's not working.
Oh, no.
So we canceled that out. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week
It's been fun.
when we do a real recording.
Yay.
All right. Here's a clip from the Black Ops Chipmunks back in the days of Mom and Pop Shop podcast.
Yeah, before that, probably.
Yeah, here you go. Enjoy. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Black Ops Chipmunks. My name is Kev,
My name is Joe.
I'm Shelly, and Shelly's at the helm. And she is going to play the crack level that we were just talking about prior to this recording here. So, Shelly, if you would please go up to Start Match. Now, Shelly is playing a level with 4 helpers and 5 evildoers.
Interesting.
And then Joe is here, and he's going to enjoy watching. He's the coach in the back, and Shelly's already having mouse envy because her arm is hurting because she's been practicing walking around and practicing the shootings. And we'll see what happens. Now, you can pick any of your shooting styles if you want. It's up to you, whatever gun you want.
Well, I don't know what any of these are.
Take the Zerbinator Assault, which is the top one.
Okay. What do I do now?
Go save the town, honey. What you going to do? There you go.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, they're there to help you.
Somebody got shot already.
Somebody did get shot, but you can do it, baby.
Wait, what do I...
Get into battle.
Oh no, what's that mean?
That reviving means you can revive. There's somebody right there.
Where? Did I get shot?
You got killed, honey.
Oh.
Okay, now you're going to be respawned somewhere, so you wait. It shows you how you got shot and who shot you, and now you respawn somewhere else.
Where did I get shot at?
In the head.
It just showed you.
Yeah,
I didn't see
it showed you got shot in the head. Okay. You're doing really good on the mouse view.
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
Okay, there's a napalm strike. Look up.
What's that mean?
Look up. A plane just flew over and dropped napalm on you. But
Napalm?
You're okay. You're okay. And you're doing really good.
I gotta run.
You're doing good, baby. Okay,
Don't stay
get out there.
open too long.
What's that? What's that?
That's just a leaf.
Oh.
Don't shoot the leaves.
Poor leaf.
Someone's shooting at you.
Where is it? Gosh, dang it.
Okay, now watch. You'll see who got you.
Where? I don't understand it.
Just watch. That was you dying. There you go. See? Somebody got you with the sniper rifle.
Oh.
He was right behind you. All you had to do was turn around. But you're doing good. You're doing really good, honey. They're leading by 1,000 to nothing. So
Yeah.
go ahead through that door again.
I would get by a window and just wait for them to pass.
You could do that if you want, but wait by a window. Maybe someone will come running out.
Yeah. Stay out of the open. Stay from the open.
You're looking. There you go. Now go up to the window.
And just
Wait.
What
I
are you?
don't know.
You're doing good, honey.
Yeah, very good.
Of course, it could be years before someone shows up.
Or
here.
they,
So don't. That. Well, now they know you're here. Why are you shooting balloons?
I don't know. I just wanted to shoot something.
Wait, there. Shoot!
Where?
Get him right there in the middle.
Oh, that sucker.
oh, wow, you got the wall.
Watch,
That's good.
watch the language. This is a clean cast, honey. All right, when you come back.
Where? I didn't see him.
Well,
Where did you see him?
I saw him coming around the corner. See?
Yeah.
And there you were in the
Where?
window.
I didn't see him.
He was right in
It's
front
all
of you.
Right there?
Just keep moving. Don't stay still. Keep going. Follow him. Follow that guy. He's one of our friends.
Yes.
Yes. Now go around the corner.
Whoa.
No, don't be afraid.
How do I go around the corner?
You turn. Hurry
How
up.
do I
you-
turn?
you
How do I
got-
turn?
You got 26
How
seconds.
do I turn?
You have to keep moving forward, honey.
Who's this? Is that an enemy?
Well, try. Shoot him. Well, you can't see him
No.
when you're looking at the ground.
No,
You have to look up. There you go.
Oh, wait.
14 seconds, honey. Got to take somebody
What
out.
am I supposed to do?
Shoot. Just shoot.
anything.
Just shoot anything
Maybe
right
we'll
now.
get lucky.
She's gone chaotic.
I got no.
3 more seconds of chaotic.
Nah, man. Why am I done?
Defeat will not be tolerated.
Well, we got defeated, baby. So, hey, you gained some points, though, for
Oh,
me. I
wow.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, you did pretty good. I'm proud.
How do you see the people, though?
What are you looking at? Are you looking at the site or are you looking ahead of you as you walk?
Yeah, because you're supposed to look down the site.
Yeah, and also kind of have
I was
two
looking
visions.
around.
No, you don't look around, honey. You got to look down the site.
Where your
and
gun
see,
is pointing.
And see where somebody is. You have to point that crosshair at somebody.
I didn't see anybody, though. How do you see it? How do you look?
Sometimes you have to look beyond it.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody.
Well, you tried. So that's this edition of Black Ops with chaotic, crazy Shelley, who just decided to go ballistic and shoot everything, including our good fine men in uniform for our side. All right, so
I play mahjong. I don't play shooting games.
so that was fun. Thank you, though. That was fun to have you in the house.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Put the gun away.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for the show today, Joe.
Okay.
Did you have a good time?
I did.
Me too. I did too. And I hope you all did at home too. Now you can find us at www.kzmoods.webs.com. And we are on iTunes, but we go through the Instrumentally Speaking podcast site because I'm cheap and I don't want to spend another
Penny.
on Libsyn yet.
Agreeable.
Until I'm sure that people really like the show. Thank you
Right.
guys who downloaded our last episode. On our first night, that was 53
Thank you very
downloads.
much.
Thank you so much. I haven't checked it lately to see the total, but for one day, 53 downloads was pretty good.
Cherish those downloads, please.
They do.
They bet.
What are you doing? You're threatening our audience again. You used to do that
I'm
in Kevin
not.
Joe. Don't hurt them, Joe.
I won't.
Don't make them fly Sputniks.
Okay.
And we look forward to talking to you next week. Remember, you can catch us on Facebook at facebook.com/PRETPOD, which is PretPod. And now I'm going to start the song to get us out of here. Joe, I'm losing you. You're looking out the window.
No, I was looking at the picture.
Which picture?
The one with him looking,
Who's him?
what's his name?
Jim?
Jim and
Cat.
Cat.
If you were related to them, they'd smack the living crap out of you. As many times.
Maybe I deserve it.
Oh no, he's upset.
No, I was just admiring the picture because they look like it's a very good picture. They're staring.
In the mic.
They're staring at the mic.
No, I wanted you to talk in the mic. We were losing you there.
Okay, go ahead.
So we look forward to talking to you next week.
Yes, me too.
Much. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next weekend. Weekend? Weekend. Because we
Weekday.
start on Thursday. We record Thursday nights.
That's actually my weekend at the work. Well, almost. But anyway, thank you very much.
And hope you have a good weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.